with everybody else. But this is the article of faith of true faith, or almost all faith actually. Your neighbors are your friends. You know, look after your neighbors. You know, so even in Islam as well, you have to. You got no choice. If you're not doing it, that means you are not part of the ummah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And if your belly is full and your neighbors don't have food, actually, if you claim you're Muslim, you are not claiming the right thing. Actually, even our friends James would say in Christianity, it's an article of faith, looking after your neighbors. But why is it going down? Is that because of the like the Sheikh said, you know, we are into the different thing anymore?
I think there's an element of that. I mean, I'm not an expert in it, but I think as Sheikh was saying, you know, you see people on their phones on the train, and through Facebook or other social media, you get to choose the people that you are either listening to or friends with. So it's very easy to start to surround yourself with people that just think the same way as you. And so then your beliefs can then be backed up by people that share that same belief. So then it's easy to fall into the trap of not being challenged, not discussing people from different beliefs or different backgrounds. And so I think that's the problem. That's the challenge of, if you do get to know your neighbours, you don't get to choose your neighbours. So if someone is from a different faith background, if someone has different political views, you're forced to meet with them, to eat with them. Whereas if your life is focused on social media, then this is the problem where, you know, some of the problems that we have in our society today is because people become isolated in their beliefs and start to believe that anything outside of that small circle is either wrong or, you know, needs to be changed. And so I think there is that element of this generation that faces a challenge to actually put themselves out there and to you know, to mix.
I think we have to take our opportunities as well. I have a very nice story from my mum and dad. They're in the late 80s. My dad was often going to the hospital, and there was one taxi driver in Stoke-on-Trent who's originally from Pakistan, and he took such good care of my mum and dad. He even invited them to his house and gave them food. He took such good care of them and constantly was calling and asking how they were. And that my mum's opinion of multicultural Britain is quite different, because she's very used to white countryside and she doesn't have so much experience. But this changed her mind. Just this one experience could change her mind. So it's possible if we take the opportunities that we have.
Can I ask Mr. Robin something? Yes. How can we become a role model to our kids? Because kids, what they're seeing us, you know, we're not doing this thing. I haven't seen my dad doing that. I always see my dad just going out and coming home and doesn't say hello to anyone. He doesn't bring his neighbors or friends from different faith or different color in my house. And they're learning that negative things is against all faith, actually, almost. So why do you think we took that route? Almost everybody, I mean, majority of them.
Personally, I think it just takes time. We have to make efforts, and it takes time. So to see people playing a role in society, to see many Muslim police, to send police from different backgrounds, to see many civil servants from different backgrounds, to see school teachers raising and teaching your own children and seeing their sincerity. So it just takes time and effort and persistence.
Great. Can I ask you something?
Yes.